Hey guys, figured I'd do a real quick video today showing you my range bag and the contents that I usually take to the range with me. I bought this bag from Academy Sports probably 5 years or so ago, and it's actually held up remarkably well. I go to the range several times a month, and this bag is constantly getting thrown into the back of the Jeep and thrown, into the storage area and everything else. And there's basically no wear spots at all on it. So yeah, it does hold up really well. So it's a backpack style. I usually will just carry it by the top handle here. I'm not going far. I park literally right next to the rifle range or the pistol range. So I have like 10 feet that I have to walk. But it does have these really nice, thick, padded shoulder straps and stuff like that. But again, the video is not really about the bag itself. I did a video on it, I think, 5 years ago. But just to give you guys some context here, it's actually a decent size bag. The overall height is about 17 inches. The width is probably close to 15 inches. And like the depth or the thickness of it, it's probably like 8 or so. Got multiple exterior pockets on it, pockets down here, over here, all kinds of like Velcro and like Molly attachments just all over the bag, places for patches. So we'll go ahead and start getting into it. So, top thing that I'm always going to need once I get there are my glasses. And I use those walkers. I like them because they're like the full surround. Had one time I put it on video. I was shooting and I actually had like a fouling of lead or something come in the side of my other glasses and went into my left eye. So I went and got these, and I've never had a problem with anything since then. So glasses. I will link stuff. I bought these off of Amazon. Nothing in this bag was like sent to me or anything like that. Everything I've bought and use and recommend. But so that's the top one. And here you can get to this by unzipping this here or by lifting this. I don't like to do it this way because stuff tends to kind of like slide out, or it can fall out or make things shift. So I almost always just do it from the top. I usually keep stuff that I know for sure I'm gonna need once I get there. So very top thing are my ears. So those are my muffs. They're electronic. I think I paid like $29 or $30 for these. I think they are a little bit more than that now, but they do go on sale. And every time I see them on sale, I link them or I do a post on YouTube about it. So if you can find these for 30 bucks, it's a really good deal. But yeah, they're the walkers as well. I usually keep some ammo up in here. I always take whatever I'm going to shoot that day with me, but I always keep spare ammo in case either I run out or if I would grab a box and maybe it was only half full and I thought it was full. So I usually have some 22 and 9mm and stuff up in here. I have an extra set of hearing protection in case somebody else goes with me to the range. These are like, I don't know, like $10 ones or something. They're not very expensive. These might have came from Walmart. And then I always keep an extra hat in here. I always wear a hat to the range, but just in case I forget or something. And then another set of glasses in there again in case somebody else goes with me. Then the rest of the stuff is a lot of like odds and ends in here. So I have a speed loader. These are great if you don't have one. I'd highly recommend those. Moving on down in here, I got some screwdrivers, hand warmers. I'm in Ohio, and there are a lot of times that it's below freezing. There's been sometimes it's been like sub-zero that I've been out there shooting. Got a little stapler in here just for putting targets on paper, stuff like that. Here's like a gun cleaning kit, just in case I'm at the range and need to do something. This is made by Otis, I think. Is there any label? I'm pretty sure it's made by Otis. So people tend to not take care of things at my range, and where the pistol range is, there's usually two lines for your targets, and I go out there all the time, and one line has been like shot down, and so then your target basically just sways, and it's really hard. So I always keep a thing of paracord, and it's more than 50 feet, and I'll just run it to the eyelets, at least enough for me, and then I'll usually take it back down so I have it for the next time that I need it. Um, I got a small first aid kit. It's mostly just like band-aids and wrap. I got a bunch of steri strips in there. I keep a larger first aid kit in my Jeep, so I'm only a few steps away from it. But there's gauze and just normal stuff that you would need. Um, I keep just a little tripod. It does extend out to be like a fairly long one, and you can like put your phone different ways and stuff like that. And then down here, these things like spread out, so you can set your phone or whatever if you are doing any type of recording. So that's usually in there. What else we got done here? Got just some tape, again, for taping either your targets to the cardboard, or for putting the cardboard up over the line. This will work too for both things. That's a little like 22 speed loader, because that other one is really for like larger calibers, 380, 9, 40, 45, stuff like that. That's a, oh, there's some zip ties, again, for really putting the cardboard up on the lines. But as you see, that pocket's very big and it holds a lot of stuff. All right, we'll move around to the side pockets here. Again, a bunch more of the MOLLE webbing over on the sides, more of the MOLLE and Velcro here for patches. All right, these little side pockets, again, have some like MOLLE type of webbing, and then there's like these mesh storage pockets. I usually keep the lead off hand cleaning wipes. This removes like the gunpowder and lead and stuff like that off your hands. Just regular wipes will not remove lead. These are a little bit expensive. Like I pay close to like $1 per packet, but they're way more convenient than the big tubs that you have to take around with you. I think the tubs you can probably get for like, I don't know, maybe 40 or 50 cents per wipe, maybe even cheaper than that. But these are just so much more convenient. And again, it's only a few times a month, so it's only a few dollars a month. So I don't really mind buying those. I keep a big Sharpie in here for either marking groupings, or for if I just need to actually draw a target on a piece of cardboard or something like that. I'll have that there. I keep a set of Allen keys. These are all different sizes. Sometimes I'll take like a red dot or something like that and forget the tool for it to be able to mount it to the rail or whatever. So I always have that on there. And then just a pocket knife. So that's what I have on that side. And coming over to this pocket. So on the mesh pocket over here, I keep a whole bunch of binder clips. I probably have like 15 or 20 of these in here. Sometimes they'll break, sometimes I'm hanging multiple targets at the same time. But I always have quite a few of these. And then if somebody else goes with me, I have clips for them as well. So I don't know what size these are. They're kind of like a medium size. Not the smallest, not the biggest. I think those came from Walmart or something. They were like $1 or $2 for a big thing of them. I keep my Sightmark bore sight in here. I've showed this on other videos. I really like this thing. Basically, almost any barrel size, this goes on, and then it's magnetic. And then you turn this thing on. I know it looks white, but it's actually red. The camera there, it's showing red. But it kind of gets you sighted in before you ever get to the range, at least closer on paper. So I really like this thing. I think it's Sightmark, yeah. And then I keep some foam plugs, some earplugs, and then also these like little hard ones, but they're also foam on the end. But some of the guns that I shoot, like my Kel-Tec Sub 2000, I can't wear my regular hearing protection. And so I like these ones here. They're like hard inside here, and then it allows you to like push them in really well. I think I got these at Walmart or somewhere, but and then I also keep some gun oil just in case I'm having some problems and need to lube up while I'm there. And then there's one more pocket area of this. And as you can see, it comes with all of these kind of like storage bags or cases. And these actually came with this entire backpack. And so you basically will put your pistols and stuff like that down in here. They're nicely padded. Never had an issue with any of these. And then one of these, as you can see, is labeled for magazines. And so I'll usually put quite a few magazines in here of different guns that I might be taking. Some are 9mm, some are 22, whatever. But you can put, what is it, 10 magazines in there. So pretty nice case. And then a couple more of the other ones like I showed there. So yeah, I figured I'd do this video. Some of you are new to shooting and kind of looking for ideas of things to put in your range bag. I thought maybe this would help you. The name of the bag itself is Tactical Performance. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but it's kind of a corny name, but the bag is actually really good. I like how everything has like its place. There's so many different compartments. Before I had this, I honestly just used like a gym bag. But every single thing would just go into the bottom, and then it was hard to find your glasses. It was hard to find your hearing protection. So you were just like constantly searching through. Another thing I really like about this bag is that it stands up on its own. Even when you start like taking stuff out of it, it'll stay standing there. So it's real easy to get to anything in it at any point. I like having the different cases for your different guns, but just overall, it's a pretty high quality bag, and I would recommend it if it's even still available. I'm not sure because, like I said, it's been at least 4 or 5 years ago when I bought the thing. But yeah, if the bag is available on Amazon, I'll try to find a link and leave it down below. If not, it did come from Academy Sports. So like I mentioned earlier, I bought the bag and everything that's in the bag. And the majority of the stuff, the contents came from Amazon. So if I can find links, I'll leave Amazon links below. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Also, if there are things that you keep in your range bag that I don't include in mine, please let me know that down in the comments as well. But all right, guys, that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.